Hey. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of content past week, and the week before that, and the week before that. Mostly because right now I'd say I'm planting seeds. I'm making sure that on all these new platforms that I have, I'm building up the content in order to help me be more successful in the future and help me find more clients and more people that I can work with and such. And that's kind of just the nature of being an entrepreneur in music. It's just like any other business, and you will get tired, especially if it's a one-man thing. You will get lonely if it's a one-man thing. It's just kind of how it is. And the only person that has to have enough resolve is, well, yourself. So even when you are tired, you got to push through it. And that's what I'm doing right now. And that's what I did when I wrote Around, which is why I think it's a perfectly great opportunity for me to be in this mindset and try and see if I can explain it to you guys. Around was written when I was very tired, in a very strange state, and I just knew that I had to make something simple and put it all together and see if I can make it bop as well. So today might be a shorter video just so that I can get everything out and to you guys in time, and then tomorrow will be gray. I'm really excited for that. Now without further ado, let's do. So I originally oh my goodness. This is gonna be rough, guys. In Studio One, it comes with a device called Impact, and it's basically like a MIDI pad for drum stuff. And with it, I used the just typical bass kit that you get from PreSonus and slapped it in there. I may have done some equalizing editing, but I didn't want to do too much to it. I wanted to keep it dry and nice. And then after we get through the first two hits in the drums, I bring in what's called an analog chord, which is another patch that I was able to find in PreSonus. And it sounded really weird, dry. I originally had it in regular patch format, and then I changed it into an audio track, and then I adjusted like what frequency it was, how loud it was at certain parts, and I made this really, really cool line out of it. This is what it sounds like without any editing. And then I added a few extra tools on top of it so that it sounds a little nicer. It basically got rid of some of like the mids that are kind of muddying it up, and then really focused on keeping the highs very, very nice and clear. On top of that, I have literally just two bass notes that come in that accompany it very, very well. We'll listen to those real quick with the drums. Boom, boom. Really cool. I like that. If you listen to this in your car again, it's gonna be really sweet. Or if you have one of those kick-ass subs, dude, plug it in. Plug your sub in, man. Do it. Stop waiting around. I know you got a new sub waiting. Plug it in. You can definitely hear how tired I am in the lyrics. And I really wanted the changes in the song and how simple it is to kind of make you realize that this is the kind of mindset that I'm in. It's just kind of like, okay, we're in a rut now. The rut's just continuing, and this is how it's going to be. We have a drum beat that doesn't change. We have basic rhythms that don't really change too much. The lyrics change. The lyrics are what's really driving the song. And then when we get to the choral section, that's when it kind of has like this breakdown. And I think it's pretty cool because I changed the analog chord patch a lot. Instead of it being like a once every once in a while thing to remind you what the actual key of the song is, it starts to become an accompaniment to the voice, which is really cool. Let's hear that in context.
Wonder why I'm around. Wonder why I'm around.
Another really cool part is the bass. The bass stays on one note for most of that sequence. And I think that's kind of cool because I really, like I said, I wanted this to be ridiculously simple, tiring, and this is just the state of the mind I was in, okay? So yes, it's a weird song, but there are some people who kind of like it, so I'm happy with that. I do think there are points in it where it gets muddy, and I do wish that I wrote this song a little bit. I wish I had more time on the song, I should say. But in order to stick with the week, I think it was a really, really good thing with what it was something that I was able to make with the time that I had, and I think that means a lot more than putting like 3 or 4 months onto it. and then releasing it. I think that just, yeah. I think the whole point of this album being released in a week adds to it, you know? Another thing I did was I typically like try to stay very consistent with the lead-ins and such to each part of this song and like the different sections. And with the analog chord, I actually edited it up a lot, and you'll hear it when it goes throughout the phrases. That's the normal one. And then we come back with a simpler one. We took off the first couple notes. And then what we did again is we take off even more notes and just have that one long chord. And then add on the first notes and don't play the last chord. Crazy, I know, it's a lot, but it's cool. I think that's pretty cool. And then once we get through the first section, the second section is pretty much exactly the same except for some background vocals that I added. If you like what you're hearing so far and you really, really want to hear the whole thing, you can totally do that. Go down below in the description. That place, do the thing. Yeah. So as you heard in my videos, I'm taking things a lot more seriously now. And that means that no matter, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what's going on, I'm going to see if I can still be there for you guys and still take this to the next level. With that, I do need something from you guys that would really, really help me out, and it's super simple. Although you're probably get annoyed by it. You hear it all the time. So I'm going to see if I can rephrase it so that you guys can, think of it in a different light, okay? I want you to do something for me. There's the like button and the subscribe button down below. I'm just going to say it plain and simple. But listen, all I need you to do, I need you to click the like button and turn it blue, and then I need you to click the subscribe button and turn it gray. Can we do that? That would just, it would help, It would really help. Don't think of it as, giving too much support. Just think of it as like, becoming a Picasso and starting to experiment with new colors and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah. Sorry. But in all seriousness, even if you don't like and subscribe, that's perfectly fine. I still wish that you go and check out some of my other links though as well. Maybe see some of the music and stuff, because it's really important to me. And you doing that ensures that in the future I can keep doing this and keep getting better. So there's that. That's all I wanted to say. And it was hard, man. It was hard. Thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you tomorrow on Gray. We're gonna have some fun. We're almost done, guys. We almost got through the album. And then April 14th it releases. I hope you're waiting.